Hey everybody, welcome back. I believe, for me personally, that I'm fully glycogened up. I feel like I'm ready to go. Please, 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 please. Dude, I mean, like, listen, just on a mathematical level, look at the free stats that we got from one round. We got 2 free attack and 3 free attack, 1 permanent, and 1 free health. Be a soothing ring. Soothing bowls? No. I'm not a rodeo clown. Just a regular clown, thank you. Now, I think we just go this. And this looks to me to be an apple-based situation. But, you know, with 2 horses, I gotta think a little differently about this. I think we actually might just go... I mean, me personally... I'd rather have like a unit with 2 HP. I guess we have a unit with 2 HP. I don't think I think we draw no matter what. I just think we don't have enough HP to really. Never mind, we lose no matter what. But still, a draw and a loss. I know it's cope, but they're kind of the same on that round. What have we done to ourselves that something that's mathematically true is now described as cope? I did it to myself. That's the worst part. How about this first? Move you up a little bit. I don't really want to like get a level 3 horse. That's not really that interesting to me, but you know, if the shoe fits, wear it, okay? We go this now into this. I'm going to apple our woodpecker. I'm going to apple our woodpecker once more. I feel okay, at the very least. I don't feel like our squad is like is detritus. It might not be incredible, but I certainly don't think it's detritus. We should have had you 1-up. That's an unfortunate mistake there. But you need this. You need this. I think a skunk is a beautiful thing. Early enough to have impact right away, while also, maybe we'll keep you around. Also, something that we can basically run for the remainder of the game. Feels good. Killing a doorhead ant goes crazy. I love this squad, bro. I told you. I mean, you're going to say, how do you have so much glycogen? I'll level with you. I'm not sure you want to know. What did I have for lunch today? Keep in mind, I Peloton for 2 hours this morning, okay, before you judge me. 1,400 kilojoules in 2 hours, okay? So we were out there pumping. I'm not just marking time. It was not a Power Zone endurance day. We were going for it. For lunch, Costco croissant, sliced open, deli turkey, a slice of cheddar cheese, 2 Pink Lady apples, I would say a handful of goldfish, and a single serve, individually wrapped serving of salted and roasted peanuts. I'm thinking that's like maybe an 1,100 calorie lunch. No wonder the glycogen's flowing, bro. No wonder. I know you might say it's a little crazy to buy an apple on like turn 7, but I think it's just the place we find ourselves in. This sucks. This is gonna suck the big one. Yes, okay. That's a big rhino. Or big enough at least. Sure. Why don't you take this for now? You know what's been a useful piece of tech? Buying instead of rolling. Who would have thought? Now, we're not getting the levels that I'd like to get as a result. Like, I'd really like to get a level on our woodpecker. And it might be a little too late. Great name, Live, Laugh, Limp Biscuit. But we are getting stats, which matters. Sell me. I would say buy me. I would say sell me. I would say, give me a taco. Very glad it didn't hit the horse. I was thinking of selling the horse in advance, but I also figured a 10-7 that gives us a little upside is not the end of the world to keep it around. We may want a hawk, we may not. Let's just see what else we got. Admittedly, that's a lot of rolls, but I think we go vulture. I don't really think we have a good vulture build right now, but I've seen what vulture can do in the long term. I want a slice of what they got. I think even if your team's not built around vulture, as long as the vulture doesn't get sniped, it can still do some work for you. Sure, give me this. You know what? Even give me this. It's an order of operations thing. Oh, I've got a bird that keeps them stressing. I'm a hungry boy. Wow. Should freeze the pineapple. Sorry, I got lost in the parody there. Okay, I see what you got. Your own snipers coming out here, no doubt about that. But get ready for this. Okay. And this is obviously very good. You got to go dragon. And then we freeze this. I think we go this, freeze your tier 1s. So it's not really like a dragon team yet. Because the vultures are like so meaningful to me. But the great thing is we can, nobody on the team is like too cool for school. Like we could easily sell almost all of our units and just start buying spawners. I know this looks a little crazy. It might be a little crazy. I'm gonna get started. I think the time has come. What about... Give me one of these for now. You never know. It's probably not gonna help, but I guess you never know. And we might regress a little bit, but I think after that, there's a lot of progress to be found. There's the regression. We can afford to slink into the regression a little bit. We love to see this. I would say we love to see this. I don't really want to move the tiger up in the positioning. Or move the vulture up in the positioning. I would love my skunk to level. If we don't make it, this would be a big surprise to me. But I mean, stranger things have happened for sure. Come on. Give me a little something, man. You gotta shoot the right target. Maybe they did. I'm still feeling good. Level 2 skunk would go crazy though. Also, like, probably just honey. Honey would go a little crazy. Something to give our vulture like another crack at the old can. I don't know what I'm saying. No. I should mention, before you get mad at me, okay? It's a Friday, bro. People are bringing the heat. It's a Friday. What am I doing here? Man makes worst pivot of all time. Asked to leave. I've still got a lot of faith in this, okay? I'm not buying any of those apples. That's just, that's outrageous. Now, in some ways, you could not get like a better setup than that. We got a lot of stats up, but we did not get any more spawning. I lived. I don't know why I said it like that. Death touch? Okay, I'm still alive. I'm not going to cry over that. Obviously, you need the support. We could use some spawners. Okay. So we do need to have you out here doing nothing, huh? Unless, no. Maybe we say instead, how about a little spawner? Yes, okay. Although I still think we're only getting 2 triggers. But let's see what this guy spits out. A little woodpecker. Useless. Hang on. We hold on these. You sell me. Buy me. Listen, it's gonna... I mean, this is how you know I'm not necessarily that good at the game. I thought we were gonna freaking cruise to victory here. I thought we would already be on halfway through our second game by now. Obviously, that's not the case. Hey, the store called. They want some of their melon back because you took it all. You got me, kid. I really thought we would have been cruising there. But alas, it turns out I don't know everything. It's a hard lesson to learn. It takes some people a little bit longer than it took me, though. We will say that. To learn that one. I know more than them, at least. I'll be almighty mammal. Not to describe mankind like that, but that's how I feel most of the time. On a species-to-species level, like I would say, like we clear ferrets easily. I was trying to pick an animal that no one will get mad at. I don't know if I succeeded. I got nothing against ferrets. I guess I'll say I love my fellow human beings more than I have respect for the ferret. You might say, but the ferret has never contributed to climate change. Well, maybe in an appreciable sense, sure. But I think if they had access to Hummers and GMC Yukons and stuff like that, they would. I think they would. They seem like a selfish creature. I don't know that for sure. Maybe it's just due to the portrayal in media, but they're always portrayed as like a, like in The Big Lebowski, it tries to eat Jeff Bridges. You get the idea. Why don't you take this? I'll go 4 squatted, because I'm not afraid to get a little funky with it from time to time. Should be like this. Like we don't want to put extra attack on the bird because it already has meat. And the bear needs to be closer to the front because it has honey. We don't want that to overwrite the meat. That stings. They saw through that one pretty quick. Okay, but one of these. Why don't you take this too? Oh, but then I got to rework my whole position, bro. I'm gonna say stoat me. And it's really for no other reason than basically it only costs 1 gold because I can sell 2 things next turn. The stoat has not been our friend this week. But maybe this time. You see how easy it is to get seduced by the stoat? Maybe this time it'll spit out like a level 3 monkey at exactly the right time. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's never worked. Why don't we try this? But it's only gotta work once. For me to imprint on it as always working and then never be able to think of it as its own distinct unit again, evaluated on its own merits. Here we go. I think for sure the stoat is probably the unit that when I buy it has the highest correlation with bad runs. But let's see. You never know. That doesn't mean it's the worst. It might just mean I buy it at inopportune times. I'm not trying to offend all the stoat lovers out there. We already got the ferret enjoyers on our back. I got to make a strategic alliance somewhere? No. No. Come on. Starting to tick me off a little bit. We got to. This moth has to go, and we have to get an actually useful unit out of it. What are we doing here, man? We're chilling. That's what we're doing. This is a perfect dragon setup because I hate all of our units. Nah. Yes. You're going to spit out a possible tier 4. Just roll for a second. Start me here because we get more of a benefit out of it. A rhinoceros. Sell me next time to give me a rhinoceros. We got levels coming wherever we could ask for. I know we skipped the cow. It's because the cow's great to lock something in that you already like. We're going rhino because it's what we like. Okay, were these big plays? No. Early vulture's going to eat us alive. That's fine. But now we got to make plays. We sell you. I'm not spending a chocolate on you. You gave me a vulture. We have to... It's not just because it just beat us. We just have to do something. You know, the turn presented itself. We run Orca. I know you're going to overwrite the meat. You don't really have to be on the squad any longer, if I'm being honest. Neither do you, but we could always pill you. I think we want to make sure you live. Might seem a little crazy, but I'm telling you, this was... Even though our stats are absolutely horrendous, I don't feel as bad as you might think that I feel after this. What a shot. Huge. Okay. Pineapple on our vulture would go crazy too. No, no, this goes on to probably you. Very nice. Okay. We didn't improve too much, but we're going to get a lot of snipes out there regardless. Oh, that's a good one, brother. Walrus. We'll take that. Hold. Hold. Not really a spawner. You are like a one-cost tier 6. It's just an interesting idea, right? I'm mostly doing it for memery. Every single person is my enemy. I want to pill this ant, though. I can't believe I'm buying tacos. That's not my win condition, bro. That's not my win condition. I was hoping we'd be able to pill the ant, put the stoat out there, and it would turn into another orca, but that's okay. Thank God that was only a level 1 hedgehog. Let's get some snipes out here, bro. Bro, let's get some snipes out here. Close. Close. Important. Very nice. Important. Honestly, our win condition is more closely tied to spawning. We're never getting rid of a... We're never getting rid of a skunk, though. I don't know. I think we might have enough, honestly. It would be nice if we had a way to scale, too, but that would also take away a spawner. Oh, this chili pepper is not great for us. Let's get some snipes out there, bros. Let's get some snipes out there. Bro. Let's get some snipes out there. Thank you. Close. Close. Oh, that was it! No, I thought I was in love with the team. Now, you're going to look at that and you're going to say, based on those 2 data points, never take Vulture. We did what we could, I think. We saw a level 2 Vulture in the shop. It seemed like the right play to me. You can't convince me to stop. I take. I was about to lie to you. I was about to say I'm not a huge apple guy. First off, I've been buying them nonstop. Secondly, I ate 2 apples with my lunch. Now, before you lose your mind and embarrass yourself, you gotta educate yourself on the varieties of apples, okay? A pink lady is like, it's not a Fuji apple, okay? It's not like a whole fister. It's like the size of a juggling ball. You could easily carry a couple of them around freehand, okay? So don't get on my you-know-what. Start telling me 2 apples is insane. Trust me, it's not, okay? Don't embarrass yourself around here. We love the apple around here. I'm not an all-year apple guy, but in the fall and the winter, mostly the fall, to be fair. But, I mean, technically we are still in the fall, even though we all know it's winter. It's just the calendar that's lying to us. At least if you're in the northern hemisphere. Sell me. I got some apple inertia. Winter, more of a, and it doesn't make sense to me. Like it feels counterintuitive. But the winter is citrus, even though citrus grows in tropical places. Now I understand that in my head, it creates like a misnomer or a counterintuitive line of thinking, because I think that citrus grows where it's hot. It does. That doesn't mean it grows in the summertime. It does a different growing season. Don't embarrass yourself, little bro. Okay. Sorry to the horse. You did what you could. We're going to put Garail out there. And then we're going to bail immediately. And we're going to go double stoat. I do not mind getting a melon on our weasel and then probably just riding the weasel as long as we can. Because as long as we get cows or something that can scale it, I'm not going to cry. You're the one who's going to cry. Not even sweating that loss. This is important. I got to sell this stoat. It's okay. That's okay. A 1/1 dodo that gives 100% of its attack power to the unit in front of it. It wouldn't have been my pick, personally, for like the most important unit to get out of a level 2 stoat there, but that's why the stoat's a bit of a gamble. And that's why, against all good sense, I continue to enjoy taking it, because it gets the dopamine pumping. Alrighty. Now, things have got to get pretty serious. That's pretty nice. The spider probably should have gone about 20 minutes ago. That's right before the run even started. I know what I said. Now, we're hoping we got at least 2 for 1 with this ferret moth combo. Or, like, I'll accept one big one. We take those. But in the future, it would be really nice if it 2 for 1'd. And we got to start feeding this dude. It's perfect. I'm sorry. I know the penguin's not doing like that much. Just give it a chance. We go monkey because the weasel getting buffed is more important. Normally, I respect the cow. But it's not the right time for it. Yeah, sure. I'll give you a chance. I know he's given a 1/1 buff exclusively to the moth, which is probably like our least valuable unit right now. But you only get 10 gold to work with every turn, okay? It's like you can't completely rework your financial picture, you know, just from winning 50 bucks on a scratch ticket. We gotta, you make incremental steps, okay? I'd love if this had the chance to work. It may. We bail on everything. This is a jettison the squad and buy a dragon situation. I know. I understand the calculus of this. This round we should also lose. But after that, you never know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We fought someone on the same cursed line as us. Dragon would have gone crazy there. It's crazy how, like, getting an oyster or a clam feels like it's better than getting a good unit. Because you're like, I got an easy decision to make that improves my position. It's like playing a 0-cost card that draws 2 cards. You're like, I'm a genius. We buy this next time. I still am, I'm skeptical of our pace, but we are probably going up against teams that are a little bit lower on the totem pole right now, because we're also lower on the totem pole. And that's good. We can, you know, kind of like improve ourselves in secret before they know that we're getting unstoppable. Obviously, you have no reason to be here. We're not going any further on our weasel. Level 2 is good enough for our purposes. A level 2 monkey would help, but honestly, like level 2 dragon is probably good enough to get us where we need to go. And maybe, you never know, maybe they'll give us a chance at like a level 3 dragon. We certainly have enough space until we get to 10 wins for it to work. Whether or not we're going to get to 10, of course, remains to be seen. Huge. We don't have a lot of space on the loss side, but we got a lot of space on the win side. Honestly, we're now at the point, it makes more sense to sell the monkey and run 2 dragons and never combine them. Because, like, by buying 1 level 1, we've given more of a buff than the monkey was giving the weasel. I don't know why it's like I'm telling an Aesop's fable. Okay, right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't want my squad to get shuffled. I'm content where we stand. We'll roll. Very nice. We'll roll again. Not so nice. It happens. So now we got like a pretty good squad. I feel like I'm very surprised that my opponent's squad was also that good, because based on the stats, it looked garbage. No disrespect, of course. But that, I mean, if anything, it's an insult to me, because it shows that I didn't know what I was talking about. Now, we should actually look out for melons and like Gharials, because Gharials can also give melons. This is looking very nice, though. The only, I mean, every team has a gap in some department. Our gap is that, except for the Falcon, our units don't do anything. Or the Hawk, I should say. So, like, having units that don't do anything is bad. The anti-catch is that they have very high stats. But it's possible, although maybe not likely, that a very, very well-constructed team could beat us with, like, strategy. Because this is a pretty, like, head-empty sort of setup we got here. Now, even though we're like, maxed on the front 2 units, we still got to keep buffing the dragons, which is why we're still buying other units here. Other tier 1s, I should say. I'm going to keep you at the back. I don't mind. When the dragons get closer to maxing, we would rather add like a walrus. They might even be at that point right now. But there's also, for me, there's an inertial element. There's an element of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? We still got like 80 stat points of room. 20, 20, 20, 20. That's going down pretty fast, admittedly, but... No, not interested, bro. We've won with a tier 3 weasel before. Yeah, or a level 3 weasel. It's simply science. Nah. Yes! Okay, now we're starting to see squads that I'm like, they have a pretty strong set of attributes themselves, but... I mean, I guess at this point... It just looks like I'm sandbagging because, like, we're in a great spot. Finish with the walrus here. Yeah, it makes sense. It does. I think I'll put you right here. The positioning is a little weird, but we run this. Oh, dude, what a get! Okay, so I'm not completely washed. It's an insult to suggest I'm completely washed. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. No vultures allowed.